We're going to work now with a gentle series to open up the upper body, to just give yourself a chance to kind of relax and open up, especially if you spend your day with your arms in front of you, working on a computer or knitting or even driving or doing the dishes. We all tend to have our arms in front of us and get a lot of constriction in through the upper body. So this might be a nice one to incorporate into your day. So begin by allowing yourself to be comfortable, and you don't have to be seated for this one, by the way. You can do it standing up, you can do it at your desk, you can do it whenever it feels appropriate. But allow yourself to get nice and comfortable. You might take a deep breath in, and with your exhalation, give yourself permission to let go of any outside distractions, no matter what they are. And then as you choose, we'll start by opening the chest. You can either bring your hands behind you, clasp your hands together, or if you would prefer, you can hold on to a tie behind you, whatever it is that works best for you. And what you'll do is draw the shoulder blades together. And as you're drawing them together, let the arms come down toward the floor as well, so that you can breathe in to the gentle space underneath your sternum. Just give yourself a moment or two just to kind of breathe into that. And then as you choose, after a couple breaths, let yourself come back, let the arms relax. Now, if you had your hands behind you and you had your fingers interlaced, I'm going to suggest that you interlace the fingers the other way behind you, cross your thumbs the other way behind you. If you were using a tie and you had your palms facing forward, I'll suggest that you turn so that the palms are facing behind you now. Either way, let yourself just vary the experience just enough so that you get something new out of it when you do it again. Draw the shoulder blades together, let the shoulders drop out of the ears, let the arms sink down toward the floor, and breathe into the space underneath your breastplate. Just give yourself a moment to breathe. Oh, and then as you choose, let yourself relax. You might want to keep your tie around. We'll use that later. When you're ready, bring one arm in front of you. I've got the right arm. I'm going to bring it around. I'm going to use the left arm to guide it into what's called the end point. It's where I'd have to push to go any further. So bring it all the way around. My recommendation here is with that left hand, be sure that you're somewhere between the elbow and the shoulder and not down here, so that you're not applying pressure to this joint in a space where it's not supported. So somewhere between the elbow and the shoulder, let yourself just guide it along. Be sure the shoulder is not creeping up into the ear, and find your end point. Just find that space where it's like, oh yeah, that feels really good. And then just kind of play a little bit. Let yourself tilt or turn the head slightly and just sort of explore. Just see what you got going on there today. Some days it's going to be a lot, some days maybe not. And as you choose, bring the arm back and let yourself rest. Now bring the other arm underneath it so you can bend the arms at the elbows, bring the palms together, and without raising the shoulders, bring the arms gently up. Chin toward the chest, and again, if you want to explore the head and neck a little bit, let yourself do so. Just kind of play, see what works for you. Then as you choose, bring the arms down. Now still working that right arm. Bring the right arm next to your ear, okay? Bend the arm at the elbow so that the hand comes down in toward the middle of your back. Then as you choose, you can, if you want, give a little massage with that left hand just to kind of open up that tricep muscle. Let the elbow grow up toward the ceiling, and if you want, you can guide it over toward the left ever so slightly. Be sure there's no pinching or discomfort in the lower back. And again, if you'd like, you can experiment with going slightly forward. Again, really watch your lower back. If you're getting anything uncomfortable, don't go here. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back up. Now here's where your tie might come in handy. So make sure that tie is over your right shoulder. Bring your left arm around, and what you're going to do is bend the left arm at the elbow and aim the two hands toward one another behind you. So if they don't reach, which is okay, fine, if they're not reaching for you, you can use your tie to help guide those hands toward one another. Let the right elbow go up toward the ceiling, let the left one sink down toward the floor, and square your shoulders so you're not sitting lopsided. And just breathe. Let yourself just enjoy and breathe. And then when you're ready, bring this right elbow down. Hold on to it behind you with your left hand, so you're stabilizing it. And then bring the left ear toward the left shoulder and some nice gentle breaths. Now we're opening the neck. And just easy breathing, nothing taxing. And when you're ready, keeping the ear over the shoulder, let the face gravitate toward the floor so that what you're opening up now are muscles called the upper trapezius and levator scapula. So you want to keep the chin somewhat down and the face going toward the floor. And when you're ready, let the face go directly forward, the ear over the shoulder. And as you choose, let the face gravitate toward the ceiling. So now you're beginning to open the anterior neck. These are muscles of respiration primarily. They support the neck. This is serratus. Well, not serratus. This is sternocleidomastoid and scalenes. So you might feel a little pinching there. You might feel a little numbness or tingling in the hand. If that's the case, just come out of it slowly and gently. And then as you choose, let yourself bring the head up and pause for a moment. When you're ready, we're going to do the other side. So whenever it feels good for you, bring that left arm around. Let yourself guide it as far as you're comfortable and then kind of play. Be sure the shoulder is not in the ear. Let yourself go in whatever manner your body wants to go. Let it show you how to take care of it. And then as you choose, extend the arms out. Bring the palms together, and without raising the shoulders, just raise the arms. So what you're feeling are the shoulder blades moving away from each other behind you. So you get that nice opening in through your upper back. And when you're ready, bring yourself back. Bring the left arm next to your ear. Bend the arm at the elbow so the hand comes down into the middle of your back. You can use your right arm to gently guide it around. Maybe you can even give it a little massage just to open it up a bit, whatever works. And if you'd like, you can slightly go forward. Again, be very careful with this, especially if you have concerns about your lower back. You don't want to be going too far forward. And then as you choose, bring yourself back. Bring the arm around, the right arm around, and bend it at the elbow and aim the two toward one another. Again, if they're not reaching, they're not anywhere close to one another, feel free to use your tie. Let the left elbow go toward the ceiling, the right one sinking down into the floor. Square the shoulders, nice long spine, ribs away from the hips. Be sure you're not overarching your lower back. And just breathe. Just enjoy and breathe. And when you're ready, bring this left elbow down, hook it with the right hand so you're stabilizing that left shoulder. Bring the right ear over the right shoulder and breathe for a while. Just let yourself enjoy opening up the left side. And then when you're ready, keeping the ear over the shoulder, let the face begin to gravitate toward the floor. Keeping the chin toward the chest, so now you're opening up upper trapezius and levator scapula. And just breathe into that. And when you're ready, let the face go directly forward and then begin to explore the anterior neck. Let the face explore the ceiling and see what you get going on in through the anterior portion of the neck. Relax the jaw, let the tongue drop away from the roof of the mouth. And whenever you're ready, let yourself come on back up. Bring your arms at your sides or in your lap. Take a nice deep breath in and just let yourself relax and enjoy.